Namaskar, I am Prakash Astrologer, presenting you this coming week's weekly horoscope, weekly forecast for each and every sign. Let us start with Aries. Aries, the position of Mars in 4th house with Venus. This coming week will offer you challenges, complications, some sort of arguments or conflicts. At the same time, a romantic union, a relationship, a companionship. This coming week, you have to be very careful about your conduct, about your dealing, about your behavior, about your presentation. As longer you are on the right track, you will be fine. As longer you don't lose your temper, as longer you behave yourself, you will be fine. There will be a sudden financial gain, sudden achievement, sudden professional opportunity. But at the same time, you have to be very careful about your dealing. Don't get carried away with your enthusiasm, with your energy. You have to think before you make any commitment. You have to be extra careful about your financial transaction and dealings. Expenditure can be sky high. You'll come across many professional opportunities, financial opportunities, but you have to be extremely careful about your spending, about your earning, about your flow of income. You have to be very careful about your commitment. This coming week can offer you opportunities, professional opportunities. There might be a job offer. You can be headhunted by a professional organization. But whatever you want to do, especially if you're dealing with a job contract or professional contract, you need a professional advice. You have to be making sure about your figures. Try not to make a rush if you're making a decision in signing a paper. You have to seek for a proper professional advice. May I say that Aries, this coming week can be important week. You have to be very careful about your conduct and dealing. This coming week, with your creativity, with your decisions, you can accomplish something dignified, very unique. Health-wise, look after your lower abdomen. If there are any issue with lower abdomen, with blood circulation or legs or feet, you must seek for a proper professional medical advice. At the same time, take care of your expenditure. Doors are opening through contact, through communication. But if the opportunities are there, you must have space, time, and energy to deal with those opportunities. Aries, task of the week for you. Take 8-liter mustard oil. Look your whole body shadow in it and pour it on the ground, especially Saturday morning. Take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it, try to wear it around your neck as a pendant. Try to keep 2, 4, or 6 solid silver balls in your pocket. Another task which is quite important: donate 3 kilogram rice to temple in the langar. Precaution, watch your temper. Try not to start any personal or professional argument or conflict. Chanting of the week for Aries: Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai. 7 days, 7 hours, 7 days, 14 hours, 7 days, 35 hours. 7 days, 84 hours. More you do it, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Taurus. Taurus, this coming week will offer you challenges, complications, hassles. But you have to be very firm in your approach. You have to be more determined. You have to carry on refreshing your vision time to time. You have to build up your drive, motivate yourself. Success and prosperity is just there, just next to you. A lot of new resources, new income resources, new opportunities are there. You might organize a party or gathering or family gathering. This coming week will offer you many complications, personal complications. Sometimes your partner will not be very satisfied with your attitude. You have to be very careful about your personal relationship, professional relationship. If there's any lack of communication or bitterness, or ego clashes, you got to sort it out with your passion, with your understanding. Try not to start any argument or conflict. This is not the time. If you do, that can spoil a lot of things. Try to keep harmony, peace, happiness at home, at the same time at workplace. Sometimes support will not be there. Sometimes cooperation will not be there. But you have to get along with that. You have to accept few realities. This is not the time to become lazy and try to rely on people all the time. This is the time to get up and do by yourself. This is your domain. This is your profession. This is your life. You have to sort it out. Taurus, this coming week, the task for you, try to wear a gold square piece and a gold chain around your neck. Time to time, donate money to local blind school. Donate your sister's, your niece's money. Take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it, try to wear it around your neck. Precaution. Brush up your communication process. Make sure you should be talking to all of them, everybody, personally and professionally. Chanting of the week for Taurus. Om Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Cha Mundai Vichai. Om Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Cha Mundai Vichai. 7 days, 7 hours. 7 days, 14 hours. 7 days, 35 hours. 7 days, 84 hours. More you do it, more you achieve prosperity and power authority. Going to talk about Gemini. Gemini, this coming week, Mercury and Rahu in the 4th house. Should refrain from any personal argument or conflict, to refrain from any professional conflict. This is the time you'll come across many opportunities, but at the same time, you'll go through a lot of professional fluctuation. Profession can offer you dignified opportunities. Profession going to change a new chapter, changing a new track. It's up to you. Either you are going to change with this particular change, or you simply watch and observe. Choice is yours. But may I say that you have to go with the flow. This is not the time to make a choice like that, lag behind. No, this is the time to jump on the opportunity, grab the opportunity. Let's move on with the time. This particular time is holding a lot of keys for you, a lot of resources for you, a lot of opportunities are for you. This is not the time to just wasting your time on the past process, what's been happened. No, this is a time to concentrate on the future. Sometimes personal commitment can indulge your time so much that you will not be able to offer much time or space or energy to the professional opportunities. So you have to make a time for the future, because profession will give you financial freedom. There are quite a few tricky situations, may I say obstacles or complications. You have to resolve it with your effort, with your thought process, with your enthusiasm, and try to be a part of a solution, not a part of a problem. Profession will always offer challenges, but you have to accept those challenges and move on to the next stage. You have to be very careful about your word or speech, regarding your presentation, regarding your dealing. But those opportunities are opening for you one by one. But make sure you should be ready for those opportunities. This is a very important week. Health-wise, look after your joints, look after your back. If there's any clarity of understanding is an issue, but may I say that try not to live in a cuckoo land. You have to believe in the reality, the real-time system, because we are all living in the real-time system, and all the decision choices you are making in a real-time system. That's very important for you. Gemini task of the week. Take a 6-liter mustard oil, look your whole body shadow in it and pour it on the ground on Saturday morning. Another task which is quite important. Try to drink all the liquids, tea, coffee, juice, milk in a silver beaker, silver glass. Keep honey in a silver pot at your workplace. Take 4 kilogram barley, feed the birds again and again in the park. These are your tasks. Precaution. Refrain from any impulsiveness, any aggressiveness, and you have to organize a discipline in your routine. Chanting of the week for this coming week. Harim Gam Ganapate Name Harim Harim Gam Ganapate Name, Harim, Harim Gam Ganapate Name, Harim, Harim Gam Ganapate Name, Harim. More you do this chanting, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Cancer. Cancer this coming week. There will be a lot of struggle, hassles. May I say you will go through a proper test. But having said that, your hard work, your efforts, your well thoughtful effort will bring glorified reward for you. Sometimes challenges are there. Everybody will test your patience, your drive, your fiber. But this is just a test. I think struggle will become your sweet success. But you have to be focused what you want to achieve. You have to be more focused. Make sure you should not be distracted by any thought process or any kind of a suggestion. As long as you concentrate your mind what you want to achieve, prosperity or goal will be yours. But after 10th of this month, there will be new opportunities, new doors are opening. You'll be mingling with professional people. You'll be mingling with people who will make a decision. And those decisions can go in your favor. Whenever you're going to meet a headhunters, chief of the organization, you have to present your knowledge, ability and skill. There will be a new prosperous opportunities for you. Those opportunities can put you in a track of rising success, prosperity. There will be a rise in your name, fame, establishment. But may I say that try to make sure that you're not wasting time on fruitless activities. You're going to make your time most productive, most creative. This particular week is important. As longer you're focused, you're on the track, you can accomplish your goal. Task of the week for Cancerian. Take 5 kg black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Time to time donate 3 kg or 12 kg rice to temple in the langar. Soak 3 kg whole moong in the water on Tuesday. Feed the birds on Wednesday in the park. Try to be presentable. Try to be well groomed. Try to wear a perfume or spray or aftershave. Precaution. Refrain from foul temper or behavior problem. Chanting of the week for Cancerian. Karim, Karim, Karim. Hum, hum, hum. Harim, Harim, Harim. Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike. Harim, Harim, Harim. Hum, hum, hum. Karim, Karim, Karim. More you do this chanting, more you achieve power. When we talk about Leo. Leo this coming week, after 9th of September, position of Mercury joining Rahu in 2nd house. Mercury and Rahu in Virgo. This coming week is a prominent week regarding your flow of income, wealth, asset, savings. This week is quite important week if you're mingling with professional people, if you're going to perform any presentation, especially interview, presentation or court. This week can be important week to achieve glorified success. You can convince anybody with your vision, with your skill, with your ability, with your knowledge. You'll get the support, encouragement. Professional people will obey you. Professional people will recognize your ability, knowledge and skill. At the same time, this coming week will offer you dignified opportunities, mega opportunities regarding your profession, regarding some new resources are developing, new opportunities are there for you. You'll be able to overcome any obstacle with your skill. Obstacles will be there, no doubt about it, but those obstacles are just a test. At the same time, may I say that you have to be very careful about your personal life, your family relationship. If there's some sort of a detachment factor is developing in your personal life, you got to sort it out. You have to be extra careful about your detachment factor. At the same time, you have to push very hard regarding your personal relationship. You have to invest passion, understanding, love, affection in your personal life. Sometime people will test your fiber, test your patience. But as longer you're focused, as longer you're determined, the success will be yours. Leo, this particular week is a demanding week. Task of the week for you. Try to keep 2 solid silver balls in your pocket all the time. If you're going through some sort of a personal issues or domestic problems, take 4 liter alcohol, flow it in the fastest flowing river on Saturday morning. Try to keep honey in a clay pot in a safe place. Another task which you should be doing it, try to wear a fine gold stud in your ears. These are your tasks. Precaution, watch your temper, watch your conduct, and watch your spending. This is not the time to lend anybody any money. Chanting of the week for Leo. Karim, 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 Hum, 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 Harim, 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 Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Harim, 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 Hum, 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 Karim, Karim, Karim. Sky is the limit. You can achieve anything with this chanting. When we talk about Virgo, Virgo this coming week will bring a hustle and bustle running around. Your expenditure will be sky high, but those expenditure, you can't stop it. You'll be rising your status, rising your prestige. Your ability will be recognized by professional people. You'll be mingling with a lot of professional people, and those professional people can offer you dignified opportunities, new resources, new job offers are there. But this particular week is prominent week. You'll come across many opportunities which will offer you success, prosperity, and happiness. Sometimes life can be full of hustle bustle, a party type mahal, party type atmosphere. Expenditure can be sky high, but most of your expenditure will be done and dusted very thoroughly with a proper thought. This coming week, health-wise, look after your headaches, look after any issue linked with lower abdomen. If there are any issue linked with eyesight or head, you must consult your doctor. But may I say that try not to cut off communication with anybody. Try not to have that kind of attitude which just you only want to present your ego. Try not to go into that kind of mode. As long as you're communicating with the world, new doors are opening all the time. New opportunities are there just waiting for you. Virgo, this coming week, the task of the week for you. Donate money to local blind school again and again. Donate wholemeal atta, chana dal, besan, haldi powder to langar in the temple. Time to time donate 3 kg or 5 kg dog feed, chicken-based dog feed to dog home. Try to keep honey in a clay pot at your working place. May I say that these are your tasks, and try to be presentable, neat, clean, presentable. Precaution of the week, refrain from buying any electrical goods, electronic goods, steel items, steel pans. Chanting of the week for Virgo for this coming week. Om Halarim Baglamukhi Sarv Dushtanam Vacham Mukham Padam Stambhai Jivam Kilai Buddhi Vinashai Halarim Om Swaha Om Halarim Baglamukhi Sarv Dushtanam Vacham Mukham Padam Stambhai Jivam Kilai Buddhi Vinashai Halarim Om Swaha. More you do this chanting, more you achieve it. We'll talk about Libra. Libra, this coming week, your hard work, your running around, your effort, your determination will bring prosperity for you, success for you. But at the same time, your profession will offer you many challenges, many complications. Profession is offering you change for bigger and better. At the same time, change will not come easily. Change, when you want to change anything, it will come with few hassles, few unexpected issues. But you must prepare for those unexpected issues. Be prepared for a very big change, and you have to have a flexible attitude. As long as your dynamic energy is there, determination is there, you can achieve your goal, no doubt about it. But this particular change you're going through will offer you professional prosperity, financial prosperity, rising, success, dignified status, prestige, honor. You'll be in contact with a lot of professional people. A lot of professional people will help you out. But at the same time, you have to be very careful about your conduct, about your behavior, about your decisions. Try not to live in any kind of illusions. If you are in a state of confusion, try to check the state of your mind and try to check the state of this particular time. You have to synchronize with reality. So don't live in a cuckoo land. You have to be in a real world. Then you make your choices and decisions. So keep on checking your reality. At the same time, try not to waste your time, money on something which is not important, which is not productive. So you have to be very economical with your time, extremely economical with your money. Libra, task of the week for you. Donate temple, bare feet again and again for next 96 days. Take 6 kilogram bananas, donate to the temple in the langar. Donate money to local blind school again and again. May I say that take 12 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it. Try to wear the copper coin in a silver chain as a pendant around your neck. Precaution. Watch your investment, watch your spending, and look after your time. And organize discipline in your routine. Libra, chanting of the week for you. Sharim Harim Kalim. Sharim Siddh Lakshmi Name. Sharim Kalim Harim Sharim. Sharim Harim Kalim Sharim. Siddh Lakshmi Name. Sharim Kalim Harim Sharim. Sharim Harim Kalim Sharim. Siddh Lakshmi Name. Sharim Kalim Harim Sharim. Do this chanting. Achieve success, prosperity, and rising. Going to talk about Scorpio. Scorpio this coming week. Sadesati is there at the peak. Sadesati can test your fiber, test your determination, test your patience, tolerance, everything. Sadesati will create a major obstacles, delays, waste of time, vacuum. Sometimes your expectations are there, but results are not there. This is not the time to think huge. This is not the time to think big. This is the time. Organize your time. And this is the time to make your time productive. Instead of expecting huge result, let us complete unfinished projects, small tasks which are there. Sometimes you have to take a baby steps to achieve your big success. But let us start with the baby steps. Don't waste your time. Don't rely on people. You have to have your own initiative. Try not to adopt any layback attitude or lazy attitude. Take a baby steps every day to achieve your glorified success. Saturn's Sadesati is peak. But when you're making a plan, make sure the plan have to have a time frame. Make sure you're not wasting too much time to achieve your success. Make sure time frame should be honorable. Time have to be, some sort of a commitment should be there. Your personal initiative is quite important. Profession can offer you challenges, complications. You have to accept those challenges, complications. Sometimes tensions can be quite high. Expenditure can be sky high. You have to make those decisions in a real-time system. But sometimes struggle can be quite high, but expectations are not there. But you have to carry on going on this path to achieve your success. As longer your discipline is there, your personal initiative is there, your success will be there. But don't expect too much. As longer we are on the flow, everything will be fine. Task of the week for Scorpio. Take 2 kilogram or 8 kilogram rice to temple in the langar. Donate money to local blind school. Take 800 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. These are your tasks. Another task which is quite important, time to time visit local dog home, donate dog feed. 2 kilogram or 5 kilogram chicken-based dog feed to local dog home. Precaution, don't waste your time, don't waste your money on something which is fruitless. Chanting of the week for Scorpio. Harim gam ganpataya name, Harim, 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 Harim gam ganpataya name, Harim. Do this chanting, obstacles will be removed, path of prosperity will be laid for you. Going to talk about Sagittarius. Your past efforts will bring dignified reward for you. You can be headhunted, no doubt about it. You'll be in contact with professional people, qualified people, professional organization. There will be a comfort of a property, a comfort of a car, or you might involve in a new deal of a property, a new deal of a car. Sometimes people can be threatened by your existence, by your personality. You have to accept that, but try to be polite, humble and very sweet. You'll make a plan to go abroad. That tour might be a tour for business or profession or career. Accomplishment can be achieved, no doubt about it, but be focused, be determined. This success belongs to you. This goal belongs to you. Struggle days are going to be over, but you can achieve something very big or huge. Expenditure can be sky high, but whenever you're going for a professional meeting, professional mingling, you have to work on yourself. You have to do your homework first. Unfinished tasks have to be completed as soon as possible. That should be your priority. Sometimes peace of mind or family happiness can be up and down. You have to accept that. Try not to struggle with that. Try to accept few realities. You have to respect people's opinion, people's views. That's real world. And make sure, try not to go into a conflicting mode and struggle with yourself, and try not to think with your heart. This is the time to think with your head, not with your heart. But be prepared for a travel. Task of the week for Sagittarius. Donate sugar 2 kg, pure ghee 2 kg to temple in the langar. Another task which is quite important. Time to time donate money to local blind school. Take a silver square piece in a silver chain, try to wear it around your neck. These are your tasks. If you can, donate mixed color blanket, money, bananas to local priest. Precaution. Refrain from any professional argument, personal argument, any form of conflicting situation. Refrain from that. Chanting of the week for Sagittarius. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Eng Vajr Verochniye Hom Hom Fat Swaha. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Eng Vajr Verochniye Hom Hom Fat Swaha. Chinmastaka Upasana can remove major obstacles, delays away from your path and offer you a path of prosperity and success. More you do it, more you achieve it. Capricorn, this coming week will offer you major challenges, complications regarding profession, regarding career. You have to be very careful about your decision choices you're making for your profession. You have to consider a long-term future before you make any decision. Sometimes people will test your fiber, test your patience, but you have to act with a tact. You got to refresh your vision. You got to motivate yourself. You got to be more determined for your future. If you're going for a professional training or professional interview or presentation, you have to do your homework first. This coming week will offer you news, and that news can be very, very important. If you're going to make any new changes in your career, you have to think long term, not the short term. This coming week can offer you major opportunities, but you have to act with tact regarding your choices, regarding your decision, regarding your presentation. This coming week, the task of the week for Capricorn: donate wholemeal atta, chana dal, besan, haldi, rice to temple in the langar. Try to put effort on your presentation. Take a 1 liter alcohol bottle, put next to your bed. before you sleep for whole week, and after a week on Saturday, pour that alcohol in the park under the tree. This is your task. Precaution: refrain from any arguments or conflict or any scandalous steps or anything which you can't justify. Chanting of the week for Capricorn: Karim Hum Harim Kalike, Harim Hum Karim, Karim Hum Harim Kalike, Harim Hum Karim. More you do this chanting, more you achieve it. Aquarius, this coming week, you have to be very careful about your conduct, about your dealing, about your presentation. A lot of your problems will be resolved with your actions, with your thought process, with your motivation, with your creativity. A lot of problems will be done and dusted with your hard work. But sometimes we are ambitious about our expectations. But sometimes your achievements will be there, but not according to your expectation. This is not the time to raise your ambition to the sky high. This is a time, whatever you achieved, just get along with that. At the same time, cultivate for the future. Refresh your vision, build up your drive, motivate yourself, be more determined. This is not the end, this is just a start. Sky is the limit for your achievements. Health-wise, look after any issue linked with lower abdomen, below the button of belly. If there is any sharp pain or any issue, please look after yourself and go and see your doctor or consultant. After 12th September, situation will improve, no doubt about it. You will be able to achieve your accomplished goal, no doubt about it. But you have to carry on working hard for the future. But health-wise, if there is any issue linked with blood, urine, you have to seek a proper professional advice. Task of the week for Aquarius: time to time donate local blind school money as much you can afford. Second task, which is quite important: take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it, try to wear it around your neck as a pendant. Another task which is quite important: take 7 kilogram chana dal, donate to the local temple in the langar. Precaution: look after your conduct, look after your dealing. This is not the time to make an emotional decision. This is the time to think with your head, not with your heart. Chanting of the week for Aquarius: Eng bhur bhave swahe, Eng tat savitur varneniyam, Eng bhargo devasya dhimahi, Eng dhiyo yo nah prachodayat, Eng bhur bhave swahe, Eng tat savitur varneniyam, Eng bhargo devasya dhimahi, Eng dhiyo yo nah prachodayat, Eng. More you do this chanting, more you achieve knowledge, ability, skill. When you talk about Pisces this coming week will offer you challenges, complications, tensions, insecurities. You have to be very careful about your decision-making strategy, your choices, your conduct, your dealing. This is not the time to just overreact into any situation. This is a time to think very thoroughly before you come to a final conclusion or decision or choices. You have to be very careful about your actions. Sometimes you will have the support, sometimes the cooperation is not there. You have to accept the reality. If somebody is offering you help, be grateful. If somebody doesn't, no problem. You will go through quite a few changes in this coming week. Analysis, understanding. You will receive a very important news or maybe a happy news. This coming week you have to use your own initiative instead of relying on anybody. But at the same time, may I say that try not to start any argument or conflict with anybody. Try to be focused what you want to achieve in the long run. As longer you're very focused, you're determined, your discipline is there, nobody can stop you to achieve your goal, no doubt about it. But as longer you are sincere with your attempts, with your efforts, prosperity or your goal will be there for you. Pisces, this coming week, you have to be extra careful about your finances, about your money-making schemes. Try not to do anything which you can't justify. Try not to take any big risk. Try not to invest any money in any risky venture. This is not the time to lend anybody any money. No. If you're going through any legality or any issue with legal issues or legality, you have to be extra careful. Try to be on the right track or right path. Pisces, task of the week for you. Donate chana dal, whole meal atta to langar in the temple. Mix saffron and milk, make a paste. Do wear a saffron tilak on your forehead. Another task, donate money to local blind school. Precaution, refrain from any conflicts, arguments, any like a lack of communication issues. Refrain from any stubborn attitude or repulsive attitude. If there's any conflict going on between you and your partner or in your personal life or professional life, you have to resolve those issues, resolve those misunderstandings, resolve those bitterness or bitter attitudes. Chanting of the week for Pisces. Om Gam Ganapataya Name. Om Gam Ganapataya Name. Om Gam Ganapataya Name. This chanting can create a miracle as longer you invest time, intention, sincerity, passion in this chanting. It can remove your major obstacles and delays. Om Gam Ganapataya Name. Om Gam Ganapataya Name. You can invest time, 7 days, 7 hours, 7 days, 14 hours, 7 days, 35 hours, 7 days, 84 hours. More you do it, more you achieve it. Now I'm coming to the end of my show. I'll be back with another forecast, another horoscope. Look after yourself and take care.